Hi guys, welcome to this full review about this Yeedi Cube. It's a robot cleaner which, as far as I know, came on the market in May 2023. So an absolute awesome device with all the bells and whistles. So here in this video I'm going to show you everything what you need to know about the robot itself, the base station, and also about the app. So the whole thing is super easy to set up. It can be done in just 10 minutes because everything comes pre-assembled here, even the center brush which you could remove and clean like every other normal brush, absolutely no problem. And you can see even after a week of full cleaning it's not very dirty. So I'm pushing this just back, secure it. And then we had to apply the side brushes. We have a red one, we have a green one. You can see there is a little bit of dust or hair here in this area, but it's very easy to clean. You can do it with a cleaning tool or just pull it away. You can see that it has a lot of sensors here built in, so it tracks everything, tries to avoid all falls or impacts to some furniture or so, and it does really a great job. It hasn't damaged anything here. What we have to apply is this cleaning mop. You can see it is secured with this Velcro. When it comes, we have a plastic plate on it, so we have to really remove this plastic plate and then slide the whole thing to the side. There is some rail here, and after that you can slide in this mop and then push it down and secure it also with this Velcro. And you can see how nicely this cleaning pad is cleaned every time after every cleaning, and I'm showing you how this is done. So we are finished here underneath, and on top we only have to fill the water tank. We can remove this cap here, add the water, and then close it again here. And we have also this nice built-in handle. And so when we want to add or remove the tank, we have to push here. So we push it down, you can see push to the back, and now it's fully inserted, and we can easily lift it up also with this handle if it's needed, or of course you can lift it up from the side. And to remove the water tank, we can grab it here, push it, remove it, very easy to do. Here we have 3 buttons. The home, we direct it to go home. We have a start, stop for the cleaning, and then we have the spot cleaning. And also here on top you can see it has a lot of cameras, sensors, so it keeps track easily where it is. And of course when you are ready you can switch it to the on position. By the way, to connect it to the app and Wi-Fi we have to long push here these 2 buttons. And on the back we have the dust bin which you can easily remove, but that's the one which is automatically cleaned, so you don't have to do anything. Usually you can see it's totally empty. All the dust is now in the base station. We only have to clean this filter here from time to time. It's a 3-layer filter. You can see that here we have 1, we have 2, we have 3 filters. And also the water tank lasts pretty long, of course, depending on the setting which you are using in the app. And then let's have a look at the base station. The base station has this part here in front of it, this ramp. So that's the thing which you have to apply at the beginning. To release it, by the way, we can push from both of the sides. Also important to know there is some kind of filter here. Maybe check from time to time if there is some dirt underneath, clean it, then push this thing down again. But you can see it does a pretty good job on cleaning. So pretty much everything is either in the final dustbin or in the wastewater tank. By the way, to add this thing we have to lift this up and then push this underneath. Just push till you hear the clicking. So we had clicking here on both of the sides. And then on top we have this cover here. There's nothing inside, it's just a cover. The real dustbin is here. It's a removable one. You can see that here. So you can see the dust and dirt is now here inside. And then the last part here is on the left side. That's the wastewater tank. We have these 2 buckles here to open, and then we can remove the lid. And so we can remove this thing and empty it. And so you can see all the dirt in this water has been pulled from the cleaning mop which sits underneath the vacuum cleaner. The good thing is there is no dust, no hair, no nothing in it. It's very easy to dispose. If you're using a normal wet dry vacuum cleaner, then in the wastewater you have a lot of hair, dirt, dust, everything. It's totally mixed. Here it's very easy to dispose it. And also something really important, we have a great design for the cable. We have these recessed areas to the left and to the right side. So we can secure the cable and then push the whole base station pretty close against the wall to save some space. One important thing from the experience for my first week is that we have to close this lid properly from both of the sides, because it's going to apply a vacuum and only then it can soak up the dirt water from underneath. I had it fully closed in the front but not in the back, and then it hasn't been able to soak up the dirty water. So make sure that both sides are properly closed. By the way, I also recommend to use only clean water here. Don't apply any soap or so, otherwise it could have some problems to go up the ramp here when it goes back to the charging station. Then some of the most important functions on the app. By the way, it has been super easy to connect to the app, don't be worried. So we have it here and we can enter. And so we have all the functions here and already the map. It creates the map on its own, but you can adjust it. When we click here on the right side, we have a lot of possibilities. We can add virtual zones, room dividers, room mergers, room label. So this is super flexible, absolutely awesome. If you want, you can also just click and mark some rooms and then start cleaning. We have some history information, status information, information about the accessories. We see the charge level here, and then we can adjust the cleaning strength here on the robot. We can choose from vacuum and mop. And then we have 3 different vacuum strengths and we have 3 different amount of water. We have also some advanced settings, customized room settings. So for example, for the kitchen, we can say what we want. Then we have different cleaning sequence, cleaning schedule, carpet settings, and so on and so on. By the way, if a function is not working, then it's usually because the vacuum is not in the charging station. And then in the settings, we have, for example, the accessories usage, which shows when we have to replace some stuff. And we can see also the cleaning history. We see the finished cleanings or the interrupted cleanings. We can click on that, see the whole map. By the way, here we have a full cleaning, 441 square feet. The duration was 43 minutes and it didn't even use 50% of the battery. So in general, we can say it's very efficient. So we have everything what we need in the app. So I'm going to show you some live performance now from the robot vacuum cleaner, how it is really cleaning. It's so smart, we can even connect it to Alexa or Google. Hey Google, start cleaning. And so it prepares now for the start. First, of course, it does a little bit of self-cleaning to be fully prepared. Okay, seems to be ready, comes out, and then it's following the directions which you gave. So we have this awesome app here, which we can use to show the robot vacuum where to go, where not to go, how to go, what to do in detail. Absolutely amazing. But the rest, of course, the robot cleaner will do on its own. It's very good, it's very efficient, goes absolutely straight lines, as you can see. So it doesn't do any unnecessary crisscross, which I have seen from some other vacuum cleaners. It is as efficient as possible and it does an awesome job on avoiding some impact. Even you can see here on mirrors or other difficult items, and so it's picking up all the dirt. You can see there is absolutely nothing left behind, and it can even easily handle some small carpets, rugs or so. It identifies what's in front of you, either avoids it or climbs on top of it if it figures it to be safe. I think it has also perfect height. You can see here in this case it goes underneath the cabinet where it's safe, but it doesn't go underneath some danger things like my other furniture, sofa or so, which wouldn't be good. So it has absolutely the perfect dimensions, and you can see also how quiet it is. It is now on medium strength and it's still rather quiet, definitely not loud. One of the most quiet robot vacuums I've ever seen. You can see also here it's not causing a mess with this carpet. It figures on its own if it's safe to clean it or not, but it has never got stuck. It does a great job where some other robot cleaners have huge problems. Again, here this mirror, that's a very challenging situation for a lot of vacuum cleaners, and here absolutely no problem. Of course also works perfectly for bathroom cleaning, even with some mopping. I can definitely feel that it's a little bit wet now. You can see it also here. You can adjust it in the app how much water you need, and also here in this tiny bathroom it never got stuck. I think it has a really good detection what's safe, where to go and what's not safe. So I never had to rescue this vacuum cleaner at all. And here it does also a great job on cleaning underneath our bed. Has absolutely no problem also in complete darkness. You can see goes really nicely underneath and does a very efficient job. Almost always goes straight and avoiding any crisscross. And so it doesn't have any problem with also small rooms. You can see also sensitive items here. Usually robot vacuum cleaners have always been bumping into this stuff here and then been causing a mess, and with this robot vacuum cleaner absolutely no problem. Of course also here it's recommended to move very sensitive items away, but usually it's not needed. It does a really great job. And when one of the containers is full, or you tell the robot vacuum cleaner to go home, or the whole thing is finished, then it goes straight back to the charging station. I've never seen a robot vacuum cleaner go so efficiently back to the charging station. So now it's positioning straight in front of the charging station. So it's going straight with high speed and then straight into the charging and cleaning station. And now you can see it's moving a little bit left, right. So it's cleaning now the mop thoroughly for the next cleaning session. And now it's draining all the dirt, water, all the wastewater. You can see everything, all the dirty water is going into this wastewater bin on the left side. So everything is nice and clean, and so it's coming out again for the next cleaning session. And so it started here, and you can see the difference here, nice and clear. So here it's wet, and here before it started it is perfectly dry. And so it will apply exactly the water amount which you have set in the app. I think also here very easy to see on the side it's still dry, and right behind the vacuum cleaner it's wet. But it's not too wet. You can see the lines which it has been doing before are already drying up, so it doesn't stay wet too long. Of course depends on how much water usage you have set in the app, and so that's also the good thing. If you are just setting it on low or medium water consumption, the water will last for very, very long. And it does also a great job on edge cleaning with the two side brushes. You can see how close it goes here, doesn't leave out anything. And also in this small area with these sports devices, it doesn't have any problems. I've seen so many other robot vacuum cleaners having huge problems, always got stuck underneath, and here no problem. And when it's totally finished, it also empties the dustbin. Now you can hear that it's pretty loud, but luckily this is just for a couple of seconds, and then all the dust is moved from the robot vacuum cleaner into the charging station. And so overall I'm super happy with it. It's the best robot vacuum cleaner which I've ever had so far. It does a really great job. It's very efficient, rather quiet, has never damaged our furniture. And so it's fully working on its own most of the time, so we don't have to do anything apart from emptying the dustbin and the wastewater tank after quite some time. Maybe from time to time clean the brushes here on the vacuum cleaner. But it's really very low maintenance, but still does a great job on cleaning. I mean, the floors are as clean as possible. You could almost eat directly from the floor. It's so clean. My wife is a professional residential cleaner, and so she has very high expectations from such a robot vacuum cleaner, and she has never been so happy with one as with this one here, so I can give you full recommendation. And so if you're interested, I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description, so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.